Hello, everyone. This week we're going to talk about erasers. Let's get to know all the ins and outs of erasers by learning what they are, how they work, why we need them, discover their unique features, and make our mistakes a thing of the past. Remember, okay, so we're talking about erasers, and as you can see here, I have quite a few of them. I will do my best to explain them, but I am going to refer to my notes a little bit so that I don't give you bad information. The first eraser I'd like to talk to you about is the cap eraser, which looks like that. It's called a cap because it sticks right on top of your pencil. It's great for pencil lead erasing or also graphite erasing. I also want you to show that it will go on your charcoal, but it doesn't erase a clean mark there. It will take some of it off, but it will definitely leave some of it there. The next one I would like to talk to you about is the pink eraser. If you have little children, I'm sure you've probably seen them because they generally ask for them every year. They work best on graphite or pencil erasing, and it works. You'll see it leaves sheds on there or a little bit of its rubber, and that's because it's lifting the pigment off the surface that way, and that's how it works. The next eraser that we are going to talk about is the kneadable eraser. It's an artist essential tool. I used this when I was in college all the time. I still use it to this day. It can be stretched like so, can be compressed, molded for precision like this. You can kind of make a point with it. How do I make a point? It's going to be a little bit. Yeah, I made a little point there. And you can use it to clean your edges. You can create highlights with it through a subtractive drawing method and perform other detail work. It completely removes light marks, but is not great for dark areas, and especially if you're using charcoal. And at best of all, and I didn't know this before I went to go get these, but it comes in different colors. See? So it was fun fact to find out about. The next eraser that we're going to talk about is gum erasers. They're these guys. They look just like this. These guys tend to crumble really easy. They're great for removing graphite on paper, but they do crumble super easily, and they're known as the gentle eraser. Isn't that fun? Next off, we're going to talk about this eraser. It's called the Magic Rub Eraser. It's used on polyester-based drafting films. It's delicate drawings or tracing paper. This eraser easily absorbs graphite and erases India ink. It's great for erasing small details off of intricate drawings. The next one we're going to talk about is this little baby right here. It's called the Click Erase Grip. It's latex free, and it removes lead easily or graphite. It won't scuff or smear or tear your paper. I can take pause with that because anything you push hard enough on a paper will eventually tear it. But if you don't overdo it, it'll be fine. But it says it won't tear your paper. The next one I have is called the Factus Plastic eraser. It's ideal for removing graphite marks on drawing papers. It's capable of removing heavy layers of pigment, and it's ideal for drafting, engineering graphite art, and craft products. This next one is called the Professional Eraser MOO. It is used to erase pastels, artist colors, and vine charcoal without smears or streaks. Lord, I wish I had known about this before I graduated from college because I would have used it in my drawing one class. So I hope that little information helps you out if you're using charcoal that you want to and you need to erase. We all do sometimes. The next one we're going to talk about is called a Mars plastic eraser. It's not abrasive. It is for use on graphite, lead on paper, and matte drafting film, also overhead projective film, those little plastic films. And the reason why the abrasive term is used is because it won't scratch that film. So that's a good one to know if you need to erase your overhead projector film pen. The next one is called the Plastic Eraser Mono Smart. It is ideal for erasing a single line. It is not bend very easily, it doesn't bend at all actually, and it can be used for small details to large areas. Next, we have the Light Touch Monoplastic Eraser. It erases graphite marks and it doesn't damage your delicate paper or sensitive materials. So that's a nice one to have around. Our last two can cause some damage because they're sand erasers. The first one we want to talk about is called the Mono Sand Eraser. It is designed to remove color pencil and ink marks, including ballpark or roller balls and some markers, not all of them, but some of them. If you feel it, it has a gritty texture to it. So if you put this on a piece of tissue paper, it's not going to take very much for it to rip it. The last one we have is a sand eraser also. It's also a mono sand, but it's a rubber one and it also has rubber in it. So one side has sand on it. If you feel it, one of the texture has a gritty side. The other one's a little smooth and feels like rubber. You can use to remove both pencil and ink markings, including ballpark, roller ball, and some markers. The sand side is used to remove the ink and the rubber side erases your pencils. So even though this is not every eraser that is out there, this is a nice variety, and I hope this information helped you so that you, when you go to the store and you need an eraser, you know which to pick. You are the best part of my art. I'm always looking forward to sharing new things with you. And until next time, bye bye.